Oh, wait, support clock? Support clock.
My god, gentlemen, hold me! Could it be a match where Lone Druid was not picked or
Rockwork just being able to zone out that StarLadder. Currently 16-6 leading the way with CS as well.
Go for mid. This might be the time when he goes down here. He does get the triple crush, but looks like Ice might be able to close the distance. Will they be able to? No, they won't. The Maledict with this extra bonus damage from Sprint, it's going to be FY's death.
Yeah, that's going to be a nice one. They're able to pick that up. And you get one of those rotations in, it could end up being a kill. We did see why just barely missed that Maledict on the Underlord. Could have been a chance for maybe a little something brewing there, but actually they found him now, but the Shrine and why? I don't think you want to be here any longer. You get the clarity canceled, and
he wants FY to stun, but FY definitely clicks on him and knows he has the TP. So this is going to be a long chase coming out, but we should be seeing Y die quite easily here from the overall chase time. But
okay, bouncing back between and chase continuing. The crush is going to be there, and well, the movement speed advantage is going to ensure the kill, even though Ice was walking in.
Yep, mid lane, Freeze getting some pressure put on him. Right click, one more. Gets the tornado on him too.
That's going to be enough. Nicely played there by Blink. So now the old man taking some off the young gun there. So normally when we look at an Invoker, you talk about Quas Wex not necessarily scaling as well sometimes, but do you see him? Well, FY, I might need to hold on to that thought. Is in the area. Chain's not going to connect, so a little bit
FY's waiting for the tornado. He wants to wait for the tornado to be used, but
I mean, Freeze might just end up dying here regardless. No, they turn it back around. Blink. That was such good patience, and you kind of wonder if at that point, like, you know, the Invoker really having a show on this Invoker against the Ember Spirit, and it feels, I mean, a lot of times when we've seen this lineup from VG.J, it's been them not doing too well. As Fenrir is going to get gone upon, a lot of damage being dealt out. They're going to throw the Fatal Bonds as well with all these creeps trying to duck and dodge as much as he possibly can, and actually going to Dark Rift in for this? All right, this should be canceled, I would imagine, unless RTK wants to go back home.
Yeah, no, he needed to go back home. No. He could have probably, he could have
Ice there. Bottom? In some trouble. Cogs Pax is going to die there to the Weaver, but show up Maledict damage. Could be enough to take him down, and looks like he's going to turn, tries to bring him down. Freeze is going to jump forward, and they're able to find that kill, but can we see Faithion make anything else of this? It doesn't look like it's going to happen. His mana pool is not high enough.
Yeah, Blink was making the rotation as well, but it was spotted out by the Dire Observer Ward. But, they even put a scan down, so they're seeing if there's any backup for Faithion, and now I think this is where we're going to see the big aggressive play come out. 4 hero rotation. I think this is your death, Faithion. You are very tanky with your hood though and your reactive armor, but I think it might be able to bring you down eventually.
Oh my god.
Not without doing a good chunk of damage.
Yeah, that was pretty well ulti, but can't find anybody there, so just dissuades the Weaver from driving any further.
Top lane, the young on Ice. He's trying to pick something up for RTK, but it's 4 heroes versus just a little clockwork. However, Shadow's there. He's got the Shadow Blade. Not committed.
They're going to be able to do it. A nice hook shot is going to be able to at least stun them for a second, but there's not a whole heck of a lot. That does look like they're going to be able to find one kill with Shadow. And now continuing the chase. Now just going to run out of there to the best of their abilities. Cannot pounce. Does have the Dark Pact. Maybe not able to get out of there. Freeze finds a kill, and that's a dominating streak for him. And well, Y is maybe in a little bit of trouble as well. They're able to get him before he gets to the Shrine. Does finally pop it, but will it be enough to keep him alive? Their coconuts are bouncing on the other side of the fight. It looks like Weaver is going to be brought down. Faithion back into the mix and trying to run out and away. Y out there, the cast.
They don't get E.
About VG.J. Looks like they're going to go into ROTK. A good bit of damage. Does look like he's going to end up taking it. The proc comes out and Y picks up another kill.
Is there potential now to go for this tower push whenever the Underlord's dead? The Warlock ultimate's down. Ice goes for the hook shot. Now they know the Blink's there though from FY.
Yeah, and Chakram as well from Faithion. They're in the area. Triple running forward. They aren't going to be able to keep Shadow alive. Even popped his ultimate, but wasn't able to find it. Invoker now also going to get amped up for the moment. Corrosive Haze on top of him. Fenrir very low. Is going to die. This Witch Doctor ultimate is going to do a good bit if anybody sticks around in the midst of all of it. Looks like Weaver is going to be forced to back out time-lapse to take all that damage off.
FY diving Blink under the tower, and he actually gets him.
Oh my goodness.
We didn't get to see that one on the screen, but I was watching. He just chased out the Invoker all the way to the tower.
Oh my god. And, well, Ice, the crush. They use it now onto a good come-in now for Faithion. And they're trying to bring him down. Push back from the Cogs. Ice still alive for the moment. Able to walk away from the Firestorm. Freeze is there as well with his shield and trying to take down Ice. Hasn't been able to get eyes on him as of yet. The chains are not going to connect either, though you do have the rest of these heroes very low. Y is going to drop, looking for a bit more now. Shadow has respawned in the amount of time that this battle has taken, and Freeze, Maledict damage, almost able to take him down, but alive on barely nothing, and now the chase continues. Does he have enough mana for the Chakram? It doesn't look like it's going to be there quite yet. Stick charges all cooldown now, and there's going to be the Dark Rift to get him out. Would have looked, and they're still trying to pressure this tier 1 tower in the bottom lane. The crush comes out though, and now this Timbersaw in a lot of trouble. They've got him rooted. They're trying to bring him down and continuing to be bashed and stunned. Freeze, wicked sick this early stage of the game.
After the laning phase, you would never expect something like that. Like he is gonna struggle so much for his Invoker, but with the rotations coming out, with those heads up aggressive plays by him, excellent awareness.
Yeah, and I mean, you've still got this Invoker down there. They're also going to be TPing in with the rest of them. Corrosive Haze has the vision and trying to get out of the way. The root is there. They're going to be able to find that kill. Ice is here to try and save the day, but it's not going to happen. And now Y going to get dove under the tower. Trying to throw the Death Ward. It's not going to be enough. And FY secures the kill at the end. VG.J, after a really, really rough laning stage, are pulling together these fights.
Wings are just getting outnumbered. They don't really seem to have everybody in position ready for these types of engagements. And now it's under a tier 1 tower. RLTK gets brought down really quickly.
Now there's the rock to drop, turn it back around. They're able to take down Shadow nonetheless, and they want to kill off this Golem. They're TPing in on top of it as Freeze is here with those boots of travel, and Chase going to continue, at least for the moment. Ice just needs to TP out, but it's not going to happen. FY says no, and the tier 1 tower is sure to fall in this mid lane, barring something ridiculous.
Same kind of thing though, same concept.
It's engagement as of yet. A little bit too scary for them.
They know the rock is up, and they know that VG now is all grouped up. And Ice is going to get brought down really quickly here.
That's the crush. Tornado trying to get him out of there, but it was never going to be enough. And everybody just back out moment, but with only 3 heroes, I guess 4 heroes down there now.
Yeah, now it's, they can't go. FY is going to be able to get a jump onto Y. They're going to have the chains follow up. It should be a Witch Doctor dead pretty easily here.
Well, there's going to be the Lotus Orb used, but yeah, no way out of it. And did he actually use the Death Ward there as well? Phaetheon in the area as well. So be careful here. EMP is going to take away all of that mana from ROTK, but might be hard pressed to continue the chase too much further. They're Timber chaining forward.
Yeah, it's really hard to fight the VG's lineup.
Shadow
bottom lane though, instead of going for the push, they go for Shadow with the Ardor, and bam, they get him a nice smoke rotation.
Really well played there as well, and I mean, it's something where you didn't even have a chance to really get anything off. They've also got the root there for a second onto the Invoker, but they use the Lotus Orb and take it off, and now turn their attention on the tier 2. It's brought down. This has felt to me like the easiest tier 2 tower takedowns that we've seen in a really long time.
Yeah.
Well, EMP Tornado out. Gonna take away that mana. He's already got Guardian Greaves though, and now he dropped the meatball after the cold snap. The Invoker lifts himself up in the Eul's. That's a pretty nice little hook shot in, but the counterplay comes out from Fenrir as well. He's gonna be able to catch him there for a moment. Another big hit of Malice. All of the damage comes out. Freeze, a monster beyond godlike.
Freeze is playing out of his mind.
Now they got control again onto this Invoker. The right clicks are there. We're 27 minutes in, but VG.J are just not going to be denied here. So hard to deal with this type of 5-man group up push strat.
It doesn't even look like Wings can do absolutely. It looks like this game might just be over. They can't do it. They can't contest this, but whatsoever.
Like, I don't know how the worst thing that they've got going for them right now on VG.J's lineup is that there's a tier 2 that's basically stopping them from going top. It's been a rough one for Wings.
That, like you said though, in that last fight, that pit of Malice, 3-man pit into 2-man chains, into another pit on top potential from VG, but looks like they're trying to go for a pick off on Freeze. They have the ward vision on him, but they don't really have good heroes to kill an Ember Spirit. They don't have that great of lockdown.
Oh, jeez. Tornado off the mark. The hook shot misses. A lot of things went wrong right there, and Freeze able to back out again. Shadow could potentially go on to him here. He's going to be able to get some damage out. Slowed for the moment, so his Remnant would be rather slow as well. Sunstrike, off the mark. He throws out the other one to the side. They manage to find the Rocket Flare as well onto him. Dark Pact counts. They get the kill. So something going right now for Wings, but now just as we say that, they come back around again, and Ice going to end up being able to TP out of there. Pit of Malice obviously not breaking the TP. Phaetheon, well, they also have Shadow now. The Lotus Orb is going to be able to a little bit tankier, and They throw out the tornado combo with the chakram. This team fight is looking okay for Wings at this point with Shadow going in, but now Faithion is gone, and now they just need to escape. Oh god, Diffuso Blade, oh no! This is not what he wants. Blink, they pull him back in, right clicks, he's gone. FY picks up the kill.
And that was without Rock. They end up
11 to 26. And some strike coming in. This might be a way to start it off. They do manage to find that kill. So, well, FY and Freeze kill him. Oh god, no. This is not the way it's meant to go. And, well, they're going to try and back out in the way, but Faithion, not going to happen.
Whoa. Getting themselves a kill, but costing heavily. VG just always responding with so many heroes, just always seem to be in the position. Receiving just a 5-man combo, but there is the BKB on the Weaver, so at least has that, and they have the Guardian Greaves and the BKB on the StarLadder.
Alright, this could be it maybe. They, well, try and hookshot in ROTK there. He's there to take the gank. They throw out the tornado, but there is going to be the goal of a drop down. Well, it might be enough. No, it's not going to be their Shadow. They've taken down the Underlord, but already the Clockwork and the Witch Doctor are gone. And it does look like, at least for now, Invoker is going to be able to run away as his Shadow. That was still a rough one, and they've got, well, it looks like they're just going to take down the tier 3 tower. They just literally are not going to be able to stop them from hitting it.
Yeah, Aggressive just in the front line, now Solo pressed it up. Hitting the range racks.
Dodge the Chakram, they throw out the EMP, Cold Snap there as well, taking away the mana. Well, he's got the Aegis still, not too afraid of the things that are happening. FY, they get a good hit of Malice down. They need to be careful, Shadow. Now forced to pop the ulti already, and over here to the side, Clockwork going to be brought down. And they are just completely owning them. FY, a monster. They're going to be able to take down another. It does look like they're going to lose Y. They end up losing Blink. The Rock gets dropped. It's all gone wrong for Wings throughout this game. The damage is coming out a decent amount, but an ultra kill now for Aggressive. Might even take a bit more off the back of it. He is going to be coming back in just a second from that Aegis as, well, Freeze is right there on top of him. Blink going down. Rampage as well for Aggressive. And GG gets called. What a note to end it on.
Damn. FY playing incredibly well in this game. Got his Blink Dagger so early on.
No.
But I think that's the big telltale thing was,
hey Jack, how's it going?
That's Jack. The bottom tower, the bottom tier 1 tower was like the big thing that happened. It was just like, they tried to go for this push, Vici responds with 5 heroes, and then it seemed to happen multiple times where Wings had like 2 or 3 heroes, and Vici just were like, okay, we're bringing all 5.
Okay. We've seen a good amount of this in China, maybe recently, Legion Commander, especially in CDEC. Just a very durable hero. He does have that ability to protect towers as well.
Completely abandoning the offlane. They don't even have FY soaking experience at all. They want to be able to kind of contest Wings. Nice. Tanking with the Shrine. They should be able to bring down the Dazzle here with this chase out.
Oh, Fenrir barely able to get out. Really nicely done, but Nyx might still be in trouble if they're able to slow him enough, and with the boar as well as the Ra, it's more than enough. Ice draws first blood there by the Shrine. Comes in, they have the hook, the setup for it as well, as you mentioned. They're just going to be able to get the pull back in and slowed. That's going to be the kill. Nicely done there to take down ROTK.
Very nicely done. And that's a very over-leveled Centaur from the jungle, so they get a lot of much-needed experience on the supports on the side of Wings. Take a glance at the mid lane. It's actually extremely even. FY is, he's got level 5, level 3 stun. Legion Commander's making the rotation as well. But yeah, FY just shows and starts farming the lane. Nice. Looks like he's going for a hook though. FY should get caught by this here.
Now Freeze moving in now. They're going to be able to turn this back around. Possibly heal does come out. The roar, the turnaround, they find that kill. So did not have enough time there to...
Pudge now, also level 6.
This is a big play right here. They went for the Invis rune on Freeze while the TP happened, so he is going to be out of there. Look at TP! Nicely played. The Centaur's ulti, not going to be nearly enough, and now they pull him back in. A good use of that Impale, steals away the Stampede again. Oh, Y is making some plays here. Can they bring them all down? They have another Stampede to use after the fact, and to chase down ROTK. Really well played there. 2 great pickups, and they find Fenrir. That's the way to do it.
Nice. There we go. This is not the clockwork from last game, already making plays. Another roar coming out onto FY. He's going to be able to get brought down quite easy. They're going for the hook play again.
Oh, it's just so pretty when they do it over and over. 7-1 start.
Fleshy. Oh, FY gets spotted by the Op in the Sentry, gets roared up, and he's going to get brought down very quickly here by Wings.
Yeah, nicely played there. And I guess with the Stampede used as well, a little bit sketchy there. So suddenly you lose your Bloodstone charges and your game just goes to hell. Oh God, did they catch again? They found him, and this Terrorblade, he gets the Sunder off. Now Shadow needs to run. Why? In some trouble. Did steal Vendetta, and he's able to get out with that. Why has he been on top of it? And well, there is going to be the duel to turn around and kill off the Pudge. So he actually as well. He does now spot Fenrir, and that might be enough to make them decide to not go on any longer. Why? All right, he slowed down the Centaur with the boar, and that's going to keep him alive there, but the Impale connects onto one. Shadow needs to get out. They're sort of splitting their damage, though, and it does look like the hook to pull back in. ROTK able to find the kill, was looking to save the Rubik with that one. The roar now with the Omni Slash onto the Terrorblade. The chase is going to continue, but there's the turnaround. What is this play? They pull it back in. The duel is going to continue. Shadow stuck up on the high ground now. Nowhere left to go, but Ice just a flesh heap. So much damage being dealt out with that rod, and well, still Shadow is stuck up there, but this Pudge is doing so much in this battle. He's forced to TP out and away. Why? Trying to find this kill in a Terrorblade.
He should be able to get him with the Fade Bolt.
Let's pause. Please don't kill me. Sort of the message being sent, I guess.
Man, he has 1 second left on the Sunder too. He's got his Manta in 4 seconds, but yeah, this should be aggressive, just getting Fade Bolted down by Y.
Is he within range of it?
Yeah, he definitely is in range, yeah. Okay. It's got a pretty long cast range.
Well.
Well, alright. Aggressive. I believe we might see you die, unless some bizarre fog situation happens, let's see.
Here we go.
Boom! Oh, God.
They got him. And Ice is going to try and chase down that ledge over there. Actually turns back around, almost takes down ROTK, man. He's very low. They actually have the boar in the area too, but it's not going to be enough. They are going to be able to heal him, and there is Freeze finding
to farm.
Okay.
You get, Yasha gives you the movement speed as well to be able to just farm up and gives you a good amount more damage with the agility. Wrap around from Wings, they're going to be able to find a ground.
Perfect kill there. They're going to jump through, find that one. Dazzle not able to get into position for the grave quickly enough, and Fenrir is going to pay for this. Can they find the stun, the lift? Not going to be there in time, so he does manage to TP out.
See anyone else on the map? It just is like, all right, this is where we're going to go. It's a very Wings thing that they smoke ahead of the lane.
Oh, and now a big moment. The Roshan does go down. They drop the weave. A huge comes in from the Legion Commander. Trying to find the duel. Is going to be able to go onto the jug, but they pull him back in and out and away. He is on the outside freeze. They managed to find the kill. It wasn't with the dual damage though, and Phaetheon trying to TP out. He ends up dropping as well. 2 already dead for Wings. Maybe going to make it 3. Timbersaw does end up going down, and well, that is the Aegis used. Is he going to TP and respond? Yes, he does, and that's going to be a kill. Nicely played there. ROTK on a killing spree.
To be in a very good position now. Able to push this tier 1 very easily. ROTK almost gets brought down, but no.
They turn it back around. Is not going to survive through that Ice just running in the midst of all of them. Please take me, apparently is what he says, as he ends up falling. Movement now through the jungle. They're stalking Blink, want to try and find him, see the TP, break it there with the Impale. The continued chase is going to come out. They found the duel onto him. Will have reactive armor, and they get the lift up there, trying to keep him alive. Actually steals the mana burn, able to find it now, and they get the stun on the land from the telekinesis, and this might be enough to allow them to turn it back around. Omni slashes out. There's the Chakram now onto Fenrir. Already is used great, maybe a little bit prematurely, but now they're controlling that Timbersaw, and they do bring him down. So Wings overstepping their bounds slightly, and they end up paying for it. But they did 15,000 net worth on this Terrorblade. Aggressive, just farming like a champ, and now this feels like a desperation move, but they've got to make it for Wings. They need something to go right for them.
FY's ready, has the ward on the high ground, Invis on the low ground, and he waits, he breaks it right away, and starts to back off. Here we go, the engagement comes out from VG.
This is going to be pretty bad. A good lift to start it off, okay, and Rubik able to steal Hoof Stomp as well. They pop the BKB already, and the hook is not going to connect there. They do throw out the Omni Slash, not nearly enough damage, and now that's going to be the duel onto the, well, Juggernaut, who was there for just a second. They managed to find the Sunder with the Grave. They take down another. Wings never stood a chance in that one.
They're just way too strong with the Dazzle, with the Weave. They just have too many, and the Centaur Agony could be just a nice little cheeky play here, but this is a bit desperate. VG knows what's up as well. Oh god, this could be a complete disaster.
This is really bad. That's a hoof stomp. Able to get up play through first, so that's something at the very least. But now they've got the duel. They're on top of them, and yeah, Wings, they can just only look on in dismay. There's no answer in the least bit. Chakram going through, but they're taking Roshan, and there is no fear at all in their hands. They use another put back in, Ice controlling for the moment, and that's actually going to bring Rest fairly low, but he gets the Thunder off. They do take the Aegis, nicely played there by Y. Not sure if it's going to really end up amounting to much, because it's already gone. But at least they're denying it away from one, and Freeze now on top of this Jug. They try and go for the hoof stomp a little bit off the mark. They don't decide to hit it, and Fenrir stopping low as well. Looks like Y is going to go for the TP out.
Do anything at all, and yeah, this looks like it's just going to be game. I don't think that Wings can really do anything to respond to the amount of net worth advantage that VG has. Duel coming out.
And again, so much damage there. I mean, you stole the overwhelming odds for Rubik, which should, in theory, make something happen, but at this point, they're just all so tanky, it honestly doesn't matter. Look at ROTK here. Just he's going to take down these towers by virtue of getting hit in the face. This is my land, he says, taking it over here.
Yeah, he can just stand there. They can't really do anything to him at all. Tier 4 is going to drop. Double racks to drop, going for the bottom racks as well. Yeah, well, they look like they still want to fight for Wings. They do get Fenrir instantly.
That's a decent way to start it off. They buy back immediately onto Fenrir, trying to get into this one, but they do manage to also take down FY. Things looking a little bit better here for Wings. They might be able to turn, but now Terrorblade is shown up. He does have Metamorphosis in another 7 seconds. If they can take him down before that happens, possibly there's a way to make this work. ROTK jumps back in, though. There's the duel. Maybe going to be able to take down another as Timbersaw dropped oh so low. He buys back yet again. Ice manages to get the deny, so that's a decent one as Freeze does manage to fall down as well. So they're taking these kills, they're making them happen when they need to. Fenrir has clouded his way back over to the other side. Y ends up stealing Grave to stay back alive, but they have no other way to stop this. The Omni slash down, able to take down one and a two. All right, Shadow, that's one thing you can do, and now trying to bring down Fenrir as well. Somehow, someway, Wings have held on when there was no hope in the world.
Not approaching through tier 4s into all the shrines. They've got Fenrir positioned in the backline, the preemptive weave up, Metamorphosis goes off, and here we go. This is going to be the siege. The glyph is up for Wings again, but FY in position in the backline, burrowed up. You can even step up a bit further. Freeze looks like going for the duel.
They're on top of him, doing a good bit of damage. Oh my god, he dropped real quickly there, and now that's just going to be aggressive on top of every damn person. Right click's coming in. He does have another center if he wants to use it. They also have the Stampede now used. Going to back out again. A good hoof stomp connects onto 3, and at this point, aggressive is just so strong. ROTK in some trouble. The Grave is going to be there, and Shadow now on top of him as well. Timbersaw trying to take him down. They managed to find that Thunder. That's going to be another kill. Aggressive all over him. Double for him. And GG is going to be called as Wings end up getting knocked out in the 3rd day by VG.J. I don't think a lot of people were expecting that one, Wings.
Definitely not. VG just looked like they just started playing like better and better. We did see their first game versus